Right. So good morning guys. Welcome to Narayana Tech House. So guys, as part of our Django templates, we will discuss now Bootstrap. In the previous videos, we discussed HTML and CSS, and now we'll start Bootstrap. Right. So already HTML and CSS are covered. Right. Now let's go with the Bootstrap, guys. Right. Bootstrap. So what is Bootstrap here? What is Bootstrap? Right. So Bootstrap is a front-end CSS framework, guys. Front-end CSS framework. All of Bootstrap is out here. It is front-end CSS framework. Front-end CSS framework. Right. Like suppose for Python language, Django is the framework. The same case for CSS, Bootstrap is the framework. Bootstrap is the framework. Okay. So why it is used? Why it is used? Yes, it is used. It is used to build responsive and mobile first web pages. Mobile first web pages, guys. And also this Bootstrap is used to build this all very quickly, very quickly, guys, very quickly. In case of CSS, we should write more styles, but in the Bootstrap, with just a few classes, you can finish it. That's why we can create very quickly by using Bootstrap. In the Bootstrap, see, generally Bootstrap is collection of all classes, guys. Like in HTML, collection of all the tags, all the elements. In CSS, collection of all the styles. In the Bootstrap, collection of all the classes. Okay, so Bootstrap means only classes are there mainly, right? Okay, it contains classes. Those classes are used to build a responsive and mobile first web pages very quickly, right? So it includes what here? Observe now. It includes what? It includes the classes. It includes the classes regarding CSS. Like you say CSS classes are mostly all CSS classes, guys, and some are regarding JavaScript also. JavaScript components are there. Some components belongs to JavaScript, and some are grid system, guys. We call it as a grid system. Some are belongs to grid system, right? See here, CSS classes, like those classes are used. Those are used for layouts, guys. For layouts, okay, or about for spacing, space to maintain the space. Like in CSS, we use margin and padding styles, right? So there we use some classes. And for colors, guys, we use okay. So like that for font styles, so many are there. And coming to this JavaScript components, like to create the models, or to create drop downs, guys. To create the drop downs, right? Or to create tool tips, and so on. We have components in the Bootstrap. And a grid system means like it contains some containers, rows and columns, guys. This is mainly for responsive, responsive design, guys. Responsive design, right? Like here we have the entire browser body. We divide into containers, then into rows, then into columns, so that we can make it very responsive. We can make it very responsive, guys. Okay, right. Now let's talk about all classes, guys, one by one. The first classes, you can say that we will talk about first one, this grid system, guys, first, because it's useful in all the examples. That's why first we start with the grid system. Okay, grid system classes, guys. Okay, right. I say here grid system classes. Right. So guys, here see there are some classes. There are some classes. See, in case of that tags, we write like a h1 tag, we represent like this. But classes will writing here we say like dot container is the one class name. Dot container is the one class name, right? Then dot row is the one class name. Dot row. Then dot call is the one class name, right? A call. So like that, for every classes we represent with what here dot guys. Okay, like dot h1 dot background colors busy some success like this. I love you. Okay, we use what dot guys to represent the class. We use the dot. Okay, now onwards, if I write anywhere dot means remember it is a class. If I write the dot and some text means it is a class name. It is a bootstrap class name. Remember that one. Okay, right. So in the grid system, first what happened here? See. Let's observe now. So this is grid our body. It is our web page body. Web page body, right? Body. So for responsive purpose, that body is dividing into multiple divisions, guys, by using the HTML div tags. HTML div tag. This is the body. Inside the body, we can take one container or multiple containers. This is the one container size by default. One container size, guys, right? So in that one, if you add more data, if you add more content, then the size of container will increase like this. The size of container will increase if we add more content inside that container like this. It increases more, guys, up to max what here, max this body level. It not exceed more than the body, no, up to maximum body, guys, that's all. So like that we can take one container and we can take one more container also, guys. We can take multiple containers inside a single body. Just I have taken the two containers here. I have taken two containers. Now inside the container or the container we can divide into rows. Again, this is the one row, guys. In that row, if we add more content, then that row size will increase like this. The row size will increase. The maximum size how much here? The container, guys. The row maximum how much height? The container size. That's all. In one container, I have taken one row, but you can take multiple rows, guys. We can take multiple rows. This time I am taking here two rows now. I am taking here two rows. I am taking how many here? Two, right? Two rows, guys. That's all. We can take multiple rows. 1 to n number of rows. Right? Now inside the row, we can take maximum 12 columns. 12 columns. Columns means like this. This is the one column. It is the one column. We can divide like this, guys. Column 1. Okay. Column 1. Then column 2. Okay. Then column 3. Like that we can divide column 4, column 5, right? Okay, columns 6, column 7, right? And column 8, column 9. Actually all are equal parts, guys. I'm taking a little bit more, 10, 11 something. I love you. I think not 12, 13 came out, but maximum 12 columns only, guys. Maybe I got, I think, 13 columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. So this is the one column like this. I love you. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 columns like this. Now observe here. In this how many columns are there? 12 columns are there. Right, 1, 2 and so on. This is what 12. Maximum 12 guys, but you can take less than 12 also. You can take any 3, any 4, any 5 or first 2, last 2, our choice. But maximum how many columns possible? 12 columns possible. 12 columns possible. All of you. Okay. Right. Now by using this one, let us try one example guys. Right. Now the same example guys, I'll take a new template. A new template. I will take suppose grid system .html. Okay. Right. Now see if you learn either CSS or Bootstrap or JavaScript, whatever it is, what is the base one here? HTML. HTML is the base one guys. Okay, base one. So now I'm going to use HTML tag. HTML, right? This is the default HTML syntax guys. Okay, the file structure, default file structure. Now see what I told here, inside the body, that black color is the body here. That body we can divide into multiple containers. So I take here, I'll take now, that is the body. Inside the body I'll take the div tag, div, then I'm taking what here? Container. And I'll take one more container also, div, again same name container guys, same name container, right? See, while writing in HTML file, we write class equal to that class name. But generally outside, while writing this class names, like in Notepad somewhere, then how you write there? We write dot container like this. All of you. In the programs, in this HTML, write class equal to some name, container name. But while applying the styles, while applying the style tag, or while learning the Notepad somewhere, then we specify how dot container. That means it's a class name. It's a class name, right? Now I have taken two containers, guys. Same way I have taken two containers. Container one red color, container two here inside the same body. Now inside the first container, I'll take the two rows. Now I'll take the two rows. I'll take two rows. Now inside the first container, observe here. I'll be again div first row. Again I'm taking the one more div second row. I have taken two rows inside what? Inside the first container. See, this is the ending of what? It is. This is what here. This is what now container, right? Container. In that one I have taken the one row. I have taken the second row. You have taken second row like this. Okay. Then inside the first row, how many columns are possible? Tell me. 12 columns possible, right? 12 columns possible. Now div, I want to take all columns, so call MD12. So should specify the number, how many columns you want to use, 12 columns or 5 columns, 4 columns, so here specify. But maximum number how much here? 12 is the maximum number. Now in these 12 columns, I am displaying the content. Simply welcome to Bootstrap. Welcome to Bootstrap like this, right? Now let's see here. I'll go to that browser. I'll run that one, guys. Okay. All our things road is running. Correct. So that HTML file we should configure with the views, right? What is the HTML file? Right now I'm taking a grid system, right? Now guys, observe now. Right, same is there as it is, no change, right? No change. Normal HTML is right, okay. Grid system not applied here, not applied, right? Okay. So why means whenever you want to use bootstrap in our projects, compulsorily, okay, we should use some bootstrap CDN lines, guys. We should install bootstrap CDN lines, CDN, bootstrap CDN lines, CDN lines. CDN stands for Content Delivery Network Lines. Suppose if you see bootstrap is a framework, right? We should use these lines. Later, suppose jQuery is there, but jQuery is also framework. There also we have to add jQuery CDN lines. In case of HTML, CSS not added, they are languages. But these frameworks we should add corresponding CDN lines. CDN lines we should add. Where you get those lines are? Where you get those lines are? Very simple, guys. We can try in the Google. The best thing is directly go to double three schools and copy from there, guys. That's simple way. Double three schools. Because also some examples are there here. From there you can copy directly. Bootstrap you can choose here, and Bootstrap 4. See any one example you can take here. Let's take anyone our choice, guys. If you down, you can see like try it yourself is there. Just click this one. Yes. Now guys, observe here. See, this is the head. It is the head, right? It is the head. Inside the head, title is common, right? And this meta is common to everybody. It's coming by default, right? Okay. Now these 5 lines, guys, just copy these 5 lines. Link 3 scripts. These 5 lines copy and paste in our head tag. Okay. So I just copy these lines. Copy from here, and then we can paste in our HTML document, guys. I'm going to paste here same as it is. That's all. Now guys, observe here. Let's go now. I just refresh here. Observe now. I just refresh here. You can see some. Just refresh here. Refresh here. You can see some change. Observe now. I'm refreshing. Right. And observe now, guys. And observe here. The text came here, not from the beginning onwards. Not from the beginning, right? It came from here onwards. Why? I'll tell you that one now. And see, I want to know exactly how much space occupied by these containers are. I want to see the container is occupying from left to right completely na, or only here, or else entire page na. I want to know. For that, I'm going to give some background color, guys, for this bootstrap, so that you understand how much space occupied by this container. I want to use some background classes. In case of CSS, we have like background color like this, right? But in Bootstrap, to apply background colors, again some classes are there. We give BG hyphen. See, these are class names: BG hyphen danger, dark, info, light, primary, secondary, success, warning, white. These all are the Bootstrap classes for the colors, guys. BG danger means red color. BG dark, black color. BG info, okay, and I show you everything, okay. BG light color. BG primary, okay, and BG success or secondary, BG success, right, success, BG and warning, BG, right, white, okay. So like that, some 8-10 classes are there, guys. These are all for the background colors, okay. So now I'll show you all the colors. You can see now each one, okay. First, what is that name? Busy danger, right? Now what I want here, that container, this container, I want to see how much space, how much part is occupied. So for this I am giving a space busy. I am giving busy. Which one? First one here, primary na, or it starts with primary, guys. Okay, busy primary. Now you can observe, guys, here. You can observe now. So this is the primary color, guys. That is primary color, and also occupied from here to here to here only, not from the complete left to not up to completely right. No, it left the space on both sides, guys. At the same time, this container not occupied entire page up to down bottom. No, as I told you, it takes initially just a one row size only, one row size. If you have the content in that one, decrease the size, guys. Okay. Sir, I want the space from beginning to ending, sir, up to ending I want. For that one, what do we do? In place of container, we use a container fluid, FLUID. Now it occupies the space left to right completely. All of right. This is what primary color. Now observe here, what is secondary? Secondary color. B is secondary. See, that is the secondary color, guys. That's what secondary color. Okay, that's not dark. Dark is different again. Dark is different, guys. Okay, you can see now dark is different again, right? So primary, secondary, dark. Then success. You can observe now. What is success? You can observe here, right? Success. And warning like yellow color, guys. Observe here, warning color. Just to change the name, warning, right? And the light, you can see now light also will come. You can observe now light color came, guys, right? Light. And the white means we know, but it will not visible properly here. Why? Already that body background white color, right? So it's also white came here. Okay. And next, what is there? I think these colors, right? All of them. Warning, white, primary, secondary, light, info. Info also, guys. Info also is there. Info also. That is the info color, right? So now these all colors are same for text also. text hyphen, again same, danger, text hyphen danger, all of you. Danger remain same, guys, below. Text dark, text info, text light, text primary, text secondary, text success, text warning, text white. Let's observe now here. Now what do I do here? I just take background something success, guys, and let us try the text color. I am taking suppose white, text white color, guys, all of you. Background success, text white. You can see now text color came here, white color came, text white color came, right? All of you. And in the same case, text white, text, let's take the dark. Again, all colors are there for text also. Text dark, right? Text light, spelling mistake. Guys, text light means what? Light white color will come, guys, right? Light means okay. Next one, info, text info, right? So like that, we take that matching background text colors, guys, right? And I take here text white. I'll take here text white. You're going to text warning also. Text warning also. Okay. So now we understood, guys, here that the background colors and text colors. Okay. Text colors, guys, all of right. And if you observe now, the text is there, left side, right? Left side is there. I want center. I want center of this container. For that, in the styles we use text style in center, right? But here simply we use text to center, guys. If you want center place, or text right. If you want right side, or if you want left, text left, guys. But default left is there. Okay. Now let's observe here. I will take text to center. Now the text comes in the center place. If you want right side, you can take what here, text right. text right like this. You can see now text right. It's our choice. You can take anywhere. So I'm taking here which one text center, guys. Okay, I'll take here text center. Become the center. That's all. Right now, observe here that container. Right, in the container, what do we have? Row. In the container, what do we have? Row is there, right? Row is there. In that row, 12 columns occupying this one, guys. Now, see, this is container, right? Inside in the container, I see the row, guys. I see the row. For row, I am giving a row busy. I take the dark, guys. Let's see now. In that container, row. Yes, observe, guys. Now, means that see, this is the first web page. That web page. This is what container, right? Container, guys. Container, first container. In that, I take the what row. The entire container occupying the row, guys. Entire container occupying by the row, right? Suppose observe here, I will take one more row, guys. We have one more row, right? One more row is there. For this row, I am giving a busy -. Let's take some danger, guys. I am giving the danger for this busy. Right. Now observe here, all of you. See, the second row not coming, guys. Right? If you observe now, second row not coming here. Second row. This is the first row. Only block is coming. Second not coming here. Why? Inside no content is taken. Now what do I do? In the second row, I'll take again 12 columns. Call MD 12. I'll take one row, guys, here. H1. Let's take suppose welcome to NTH. Now observe here. You can see now. You can observe now. Right? Now what do we have here? Observe, guys, now. This is totally one container. In the container, first row I have taken the black color, second row I have taken the red color, danger color. And in the container level, I have given which one text center. That's why both coming center automatically, because both are part of which one container, right? Container. So in container level, I have given text center. That's why both coming center, guys. Both coming center. See, text center. Plus weight is given in container level. That's why in container we have two rows. The two rows we have two text. That's why both coming automatically weight color only. If you want to change, then take the row level. In this row level, take the different color. Here take different color. Our choice. Suppose here I am taking text. I take the danger, guys, here. Where in the first row, danger. You can see there. Text danger. The second row, the text I am giving text. Let's give suppose warning, right? Warning. Text warning. See, like this. This is our one container, guys. One container. Right? Suppose if you take the table, here, it occupies the more space. At the time, the size of that container will increase up to here. The size of the row also will increase up to here. So the size of container and rows depends on which one the content which they have. Okay. Next, I'm going for a second container. All of you. Container 2. In this container 2, I will take one row. In that row, I will occupy first 3 columns only, guys. I want to take first 3 columns only. I don't want all columns. I want first 3 columns only. Now I will take one more container here. In this one, I'll take one row. All of you. In this row, I am taking the first 3 columns called MD3. Means first 3 columns only. Call MD4 means first 4 columns only. The first 4 columns I am displaying something like suppose, guys, I am displaying Narayana tech house like this. In first 4 columns, so displaying Narayana tech house. So here I have taken the container, so it's occupying the space from here onwards, guys. Generally, container space. In that space, 4 columns means how much here? This is the 4 columns space. It's 4 columns, maybe it's 4 columns, and it's 4 columns, guys, like this, right? So now what do? I take the container fluid, so it take from here, guys, from beginning onwards up to here. It takes Which one? Fluid. We take here fluid like this. Now, yes. Now for this container, all of you, row. Row means what? Row means end to end, guys. Row means what? Row means end to end up to here. This is all row. In that row, how many columns are occupied here? 4 columns. Now for column level, I am giving a background color. Observe here. For column level, I am giving background BG. I am taking here primary, BG primary. This taking for where? For columns, guys. 4 columns. Now I want to see how much space occupied by these 4 columns. Yes, you can see 4 columns, guys. I did not take this primary, not for the entire row, not for the entire container. I have taken only 4 columns only. Only for 4 columns only. Suppose I will take one more H1, one more H1. Let's take here, for example, Hyderabad. Then you can see the size of the container will increase, guys, like this. It will increase. All of them. Okay, right. And next row, guys. Okay, now these 4 columns over, this row over. The next row, I am taking the second row, the same container, second row. The second row, I want to take last 4 columns or middle 4 columns. The second row, I want middle 4 columns. If you want middle 4 columns, what should you do? You have to skip first 4 columns, right? So I am skipping second row. I am taking the second row. In the second row, I am taking the columns. Div offset MD4 means leave first 4 columns. Leave first 4 columns. Then call MD4. Call MD4, right? Leave first 4 columns empty. Then use next 4 columns. The next 4 columns, what you want display? What you want display? We want display, for example, Python language, for example. Okay, now let's go here. You can see middle 4 columns, guys, right? Middle 4 columns. In these 4 columns also, for checking purpose, I am taking the background color BG. I am taking, suppose I am taking the dark. I am taking the darker, and text color will take the suppose white, guys. In these 4 columns, you can observe now. In these 4 columns, you can observe here. Yes, 4 columns. Second row, 4 columns, guys. In the first row, what happened here? I used first 4 columns in the first row. The second row, what I am doing now? I am using middle 4 columns, guys. Middle 4 columns. First 4 I offset here. First 4 offset means what? First 4 leave empty. Use next 4 columns. I take third row in the same container. In third row, I want to use next 4 columns like this. The third row, I want to use next 4 columns. Now you may have doubt, sir, in the above, these 2 came in the center, sir. Welcome, came in the center. But this is not coming center, sir. It's coming some left side. It also come left side, sir. Not center. Center means what? This space, guys, like the center. Why? Because in the container 1, I have taken the text center, right? Container 1. In this container 2, I did not take a text center. That's not coming there. So now if you want container 2, text center, text right, you can give here. I am giving text to center, or text right, or text left, our choice like this. I am giving the text center. You can see now center came. Then going to third row, guys, row 3. This is a row 2 over. I'll take row 3. Div, which I am taking here. I am taking the third row. In the third row, what I want now? I want to use last 4 columns. Means how many you skip now? Skip 8 columns, right? Offset MD8. Then call MD4. Call MD4. Then H1. Let's take Django, suppose web framework. Web framework. Okay. Now let's go here. You can see the last 4 columns, the third row, right? That also you can take different BG. I am giving a primary, not primary. Primary is given. Let's take BG info. Text I am giving warning. Text warning is giving. Yes, like this. All of them observe here. And these all, guys, same container. These 3 rows, Narayana Tech House row, Python language row, Django framework row, this all belongs to container 2. Container 2, guys. right? Okay, so suppose I want last one column only, sir. I want last one column, only I want. I want to display some logo, for example, guys, some small foot I want to display. Then what we do? Offset MD11. MD11 means what? 11 columns leave empty. 11 columns leave empty. Then call MD1. MD means what? Medium size, guys. The size of, as per the size of the screen, MD, SM, LG. We divide like that. SM means what? Small. MD means what? Medium. LG means what? Large. So this is how, guys, we can use which one, this grid system, guys. Grid system. See, observe, guys, now they're coming now one by one. This is called what? Responsive, guys. See, initially all are you can see now like this, right? This is the initial stage, guys. When I decrease the window size, that browser size, see, they are automatically adjusting. See, guys, you can observe now. This is what mobile size, guys. This is the mobile size, mobile screen size like this. This is a computer screen size. This is what mobile screen size. That's why it's called what? Responsive, guys. So this grid system mainly used what? To create a responsive websites. All of you. So these are, guys, some of our Bootstrap classes. So I think in today's class we discussed which one Bootstrap like dot container class, container dot row and dot call MD4 like that, and also dot offset like this, and then background colors, guys, and then text colors are same. How many background colors are there? For all same, just only that name will change, guys, here. Now coming to below, these are what here center, right? Placements, position, text position, right? So fine, guys. Now we'll stop it. In the next session, we'll go with some other Bootstrap classes. Okay. Right. Thanks so much, guys. Bye. Right. So I think, guys, everybody is clear till now, right? So, guys, I request you please subscribe our channel Narayana Tech House and click the bell icon to get the notification.